It's been great.
Yeah.
But I'm real excited to get back here to the action here. Again, these are going to be our pro fight levels. That is 3 2-minute rounds, 2-minute rests. So they get a tiny bit more rest.
And your wife is fighting.
She'll be match number 2 here coming up. So I'm going to be in her corner on that. Here we go, our Titan weight match. Here is Jack Hodges.
Oh, it's one of my favorites. All right, Jack Hodges. One of my boys, your boy as well. I've trained with Jack. I've fought beside Jack. I love Jack. I've also fought beside Pete as well. Pete knows me getting a lot of those lately. But in the ring comes Jack. Arguably a fan favorite.
Look how he moves. He's going to get up there.
Football background. Offensive lineman. Been doing this.
He gets in, and there he is. He's just skipping around like the armor weighs nothing.
That's right.
He's ready. Again, we got Jack Hodges, 6'3", 350 pounds, 2 years of experience, and 29 years old against Pete Moe, who's from Benson, Minnesota. 6'5". 300 pounds with 5 years of experience.
Yep.
I don't know. I haven't got to know him quite enough. He's another one of the beasts in the cage, man. We are monsters.
Big class. It's going to be fun to watch this unfold. Jack was talking to us. He's like, man, I gotta go get a hot dog. I need all day. He kind of showed up. He was later getting here because of where he worked today, too. He worked a full-time job and he came here to fight. And a lot of those local guys do that. A lot of these local guys obviously have jobs.
At this point in time, we've got to make a living. But things are changing. And thanks to everyone watching, thanks to everyone who attends.
Thanks to all of you on the pay-per-views. We appreciate it.
All right. That's a lot of man. And we've got Ricky Rayon. I'm going to catch it, but I know we have Ricky Rayon back in the hitting protection. I promise you he's got enough coverage.
What's crazy is there's supposedly like a 2-inch height difference, right? And they don't look like they're the same.
There's a 2-inch difference, but the helmet's high a lot.
All right.
300 plus pounds.
Yeah.
Look at Jack.
To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the blue ribbon from Nashville, it's Jack Hodges. And his opponent wearing the red DPS hammer, it's Pete Moe from Benson, Minnesota.
State.
The 2-minute rounds.
Pete and Jack.
There'll be no illegal strikes. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 15 seconds. If you're blitzed and active for longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee at all times.
These are 2-minute rounds.
Yes.
We have extra counters as well at this point.
Rest, though, right?
2-minute rest.
2-minute rest. For those of you watching at home.
Pacing is important.
Yes, and especially this size.
Yeah.
Moving around is not always easy.
And Nashville is ready for a Titan fight.
These Titans fight. Let them fight.
He's looking at it. You don't touch tips. There we go. You can just hear the difference between the weight that's behind those punches and forces.
You can see it in the floor.
Oh, he got Jack a little. Yeah. Jack's return now. There we go. Jack's got to make sure not to get into that, though, because you got to pace yourself a little bit. Same with Pete, though. Pete can't just come in for a full minute doing that. Fun to watch, though.
It is fun. Got some level changes, which, when you're a bigger guy, sometimes it's...
I like that move, man. He went for the legs and came up with that shield punch. That was good by Pete. And Pete's just using his mass, trying to push Jack around a little bit.
Just catching Jack on the back. Yeah. Oh, a punch to the right where the chin is of the helmet. It sucks.
Jack's used to that, though, being an offensive lineman. He's used to the push, hitting every play.
That was a powerful hit. I felt that.
I was back in the back watching Jack. He's taped up some of his break. If you look at his legs. And he's going to try to go for a throw. Maybe.
Oh,
Here it comes. Here it comes. Here
Oh.
goes Sato. Oh. Good job, Jack, using his weight to press him up against the cage.
Oh, no, Pete's got
trip.
Oh, there it is. Oh, stop fight. Helmet came off.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
That was nuts. Is Jack okay?
He's probably scared him. Probably spooked him.
I mean, he's breathing heavy under that, and he's staying down. How did the helmet, how did that even come off?
It must have slipped under the chin. I'm not sure. It's.
I mean, you heard that octagon shake when he landed.
He does get time to recover.
I'm just curious what happened. It's done. He's called it. He called it.
TKO.
That's it.
He cannot continue.
What happened? I still want to know.
A lot of bravery just to get into this
They're
ring.
getting him up. They're getting him up.
There he is. Can he support himself? Come on.
No, he still needs help standing. He looks out on. He looks almost out cold on his shoulder there. They're trying to hold him to get him out.
Pete's got him though too.
We gotta get this. Yeah. He's barely walking out of there.
That's a lot of work, a lot of heart. Let's see what's gonna go down.
I've had the pleasure of getting to train you guys. I've seen how much work she's put in there. She puts in work. She works hard. She loves the sport. Both of you guys. All right, here she goes.
In the ring, and they're all taking off. She's got her black hair diving into the sun. Brand new helmet.
Brand new helmet. That's 4th of July though. She's ready, man. I'm not to say this. Her walk's a little different. She got that confidence. The more she gets in here each time, she's better and better and better every time. Yep. Here she goes.
Again, out of Nashville, Tennessee, 5'6". She's at 160 right now, 3 years experience. 35 for opponent Shanna Knight, 5'5", 147 years experience.
7 years experience,
time.
yes.
31 years. Again, I'm real excited about this matchup. Here comes Shanna coming into the ring. Yes. Amanda resting, ready.
Shayna fought our own Kelsey Lita last time. She did it, that was a great fight.
Wonderful.
Shayna's a very good opponent. It's going to be a good fight.
Your Women's Profights Champion, Shanna.
Here she comes. I love the colors of the fabric though. It looks crisp. The pairs get like castle trim.
It makes me wonder every time I see these fights, like back in medieval times, how crazy was it?
All these fighters have a look.
Yeah. Back then, only royalty could compete.
All right, I'm going to be leaving you for the rest of this.
You're going to be with your wife.
You're in good hands with Gavin.
All right. That's debatable. All right. Here we go. 2 more ladies to come into the ring and suffer a can of you know what on you guys. Here we go. I'm ready. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to solo this thing.
To reintroduce the fighters wearing the teal and black burgundy from Nashville, we have Amanda.
Yes. Give it up. I'm going to try not to be biased. I'll help train
And
Amanda.
her opponent wearing the red and black tabard, your IMCA Women's Champion from Dallas, Texas, and Shanna Knight.
Shanna is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. She is a very, very good fighter. She has been in this business and established her place in the sport.
If you're taken to the ground and stood up in 10 seconds, no illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee at all times. Fighters do agree to these terms, then touch tips and back to your corner.
I'm anxious to see how this fight plays out. Shanna already has established herself in the sport. She's very good. She's very known. 7 years experience. We've got Amanda over here. I know personally, obviously my co-host's wife, and she has really worked hard from the first time I ever saw her fight all the way up to now. I'm anxious. She has improved every single time, and I'm not just saying that because we've got to work with her. But here we go. We're off to it. They touch tips, and immediately Amanda with that strike. Beautiful sword play on both ends. Good. Back and forth, feeling each other out. Remember, we do have 2-minute rounds. So they've got to make sure they're pacing themselves, yet at the same time delivering those strikes. Shanna does a good job of changing those levels, coming back up. They're kind of tit for tat. Right, a nice shield punch by Shanna. Now she's getting those leg points. Amanda's doing a good job closing that distance. Flicks that kick. Got to connect with that a little more, unless we're setting something up. Good shield punch, almost in the jugular from Shanna. Good teep. Good teep. Good. Amanda's got to do something with that shield punch a little bit. Now she's up against the cage. Maintain that composure is key when you're getting attacked like that, and it's easier said than done. God, so much easier said than done. There's that push teep along with that shield punch. Good miss from Shanna there on the sword play. Good. Shayna's doing a good job of kind of just slowly taking an angle as she moves over to set up that leg shot into that teep kick, and then she follows up that shield punch every time. And it comes right down the middle. A lot of you may ask, how do you defend against the shield punch? You can, well, one, move out of the way. Again, easier said. Good kick by Amanda. Got to stop it. That was a nice rear kick to the thigh. Good job. Again, that shield punch right down the middle every time. She's got to slip that or full-on block, but Shayna's doing a fantastic job of finding out what's working and just staying with using that. And it's that shield punch and that teep right now.
10 seconds left.
Good strikes, good strikes. Good. This is interesting. All right, that's that 2 minutes. That first 2 minutes, man. That first 2 minutes is the worst. It's the hardest. It's so much. So these ladies are going to get their gear off. They're going to need to breathe for a minute. And we're going to see some adjustments out of Amanda's corner and see what adjustments come out of Shayna's corner. If I'm in Amanda's corner, I've personally got to work with Amanda and train Amanda. She works, God, dude, she works so hard. And so does her husband, Steven, my co-host. If I'm in Amanda's corner, I'm going to say, watch out for that shield strike. Watch out for the teep kick. Watch out for that teep fight. Watch out for the shield punch. And then I'm being joined here by Sam Alvey, the UFC fighter right here. How we doing, Sam? Pleasure, my brother. Good, all right. All right, we got Smilen Sam joining us. What you think, brother?
This is the coolest thing, I swear to goodness.
I thought I saw you. I think I saw you in the comments. Comment on these like, I want in.
I want in.
Yeah. You just fought on Karate Combat. Great to have you. Great win you got there. And
yeah, thank you very much. It felt great here a few weeks back in this exact arena, actually.
Yeah, it was the same one. Yeah, brother. You were in heavyweight division, correct?
Yeah,
it's a little different with karate.
205 is what it was, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. You walk around 230, you know? Yeah. That's it. Well, man, what do you think, brother? What you think about what you're seeing so far?
This is so much fun. I love this. I get to talk to them backstage, how they train, and some of them do in their backyard, some of them have an arena, but they all have their own suits of armor.
Right.
This is the coolest
thing. Man.
I
was talking to Zimmer. I'm a two-time. If you don't know who Sam Alvey is, give it a Google. Tons of accolades, UFC vet. I have a kickboxing background, two-time world champion, two-time national champion for Team USA, and I was talking. It's so much harder for a fighter to come into armor because half the arsenal you'd have, you can't use as much anymore. Yeah. And you're less mobile. What do you think about it? You think they'll want to suit up sometime?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I think they're back in November. Yeah, I'm going to look at my contract with Karate Combat and see if they'll let me do it.
See what you got, brother. Awesome.
Are you ready? And that's what is going to be ready.
All right, we're going to start round number 2. Here we go.
I need to buy a sword.
Yeah. All right. We got Shanna Young over here on the right in the red, and then Amanda Hadt over here in the blue.
Yeah, the first girl fight of the night, that was probably my favorite fight of the night so far.
Yeah.
She landed big knee coming out of the clinch.
The knees, brother. I talk about that all the time. I love knees. I know you love knees. It's in this cage pressure. It isn't very much the same. There we go. Look at that battle, man.
Yeah, they get in there, and I mean, it's fun being able to use your head. I mean, as long as it's protected like that.
Headbutt without worrying about stitches.
I've been headbutted once, never again. It's terrible.
There we go. And those short punches to the gut, they've got a brig on, as you know, right here. Yeah. And those short punches to the solar plexus, you still feel them.
I didn't know it was called a brig, but I'll never forget it now.
And then she just used that little pommel strike, those short punches with that sword. And again, that headbutt, which you do get a point for every time.
Okay. But that's cool. Now, have you ever put the armor on like this?
Brother, I did. Yes, the first time I ever did armor was Dragon Con. The huge Comic-Con for this.
Right, okay.
And it was melee. It was 5-on-5, and we won the whole thing. It was God's luck, you know.
That's fantastic. But I met my wife at a Renaissance fair.
Oh, that's, I recommend it. Oh, and Amanda's down. Looks like she got slashed those knees and that sword's caught in the cage there. We're going to have to get some time. They're going to come in and check on her. She's going to have a minute to recover.
Okay. And then now what happened to make the stop? Was it just
from what I saw, she sat there. She blasted her with a couple knees, and she was just using those short punches. And I think that knee caught her in the right spot.
Okay. I can imagine. I mean, these knees look gnarly. I mean, they've got little, not blades, but
like points on her.
Yeah. I don't want to get hit by one.
That's a good observation, because I'm going to be real. I didn't even notice the knee points on her armor there.
Yeah, because I need to do this at some point in my life. I'm in the DLZ portion of my career.
Right. Well, man, yeah, you were always entertaining to watch. I always love watching her.
Oh, she's back up.
Yep, she's back up. She's here. We're going to see if she wants. Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, my
man.
God. Okay, yep, she's got a bloody nose. She's probably going to still fight.
I love it.
Let's see, yeah. Looks like something happened. She's pissed. He's calling the fight. The ref's going to call the fight. Yeah, I think so. That's what's happening. It looks like.
All right.
She wanted to keep fighting, though.
Yeah, I can imagine. If they never lifted the helmet, they wouldn't have known.
Yeah, this has been the most interesting night of fights, because, I mean, not that the others weren't, but we've just had so much happen. Jack, the guy that fought last, he fought with me in that thing we were talking about.
What a big dude.
Big dude.
Yeah,
You heard the thing shake, man.
Yeah.
I mean, in the UFC, you see all that, light heavyweights and heavyweights. People don't understand. Light heavyweights, y'all are usually cutting to 205.
Oh, yeah. I walk around 240, and I get down to 205.
Yeah. How hard is that for you?
It's terrible. It's the hardest part of fighting.
Your winner is Shanna!
And Shanna, it was a good fight for those ladies, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Cool,
it
man.
was.
Yeah, I was glad, man. I'm glad that they had you come over here. I didn't know you were in the crowd tonight. I'm trying not to fangirl right now, because I've watched you since I grew up. But this is cool to have you here, man.
I appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Jesse, he's a good friend of mine. He said, "Hey, we're running this thing. Come see it." And I'd found him on Instagram and TikTok a couple times. So I'd actually DM'd with Mickey a few times before.
Yeah, Mickey,
we've got to come train with us. Come train.
Anytime,
so
brother. We'd love to have you, man.
Oh, are you with Mickey?
I'll be down. Yeah,
okay.
I was with Mickey back when they were doing this in their backyard.
Okay.
Back in the day. Yeah. So, man, it's awesome to have you, brother. Add me on Instagram to get a chance.
Oh, I will. Absolutely.
I'll add you back, man. I'm glad to have you. It's such a pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Got 5 more pro fights, and then they're getting ready to walk them out now. And we'll see.
Fighter number 1.
Here they come.
From Nashville, Illinois. Excuses have to do. Also have to do.
Okay. That's the big boys coming on. So we're going to have you. I think Steven's going to be attentive. We'll give him time for a second. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. These walkouts are really cool, too. When I'm backstage looking at I'm trying to judge how big they are, and I can't tell with the armors. Am I bigger? Are they bigger than me? Then they walk out, they look like they're the biggest thing in the world. They've got the smoke and the light, they just look huge.
Yeah, just like it gives you a new respect for what I was telling Steven. Here's our fighters. We got Spencer Waddell, so he's from Team Wakanda, actually. We got to fight against him. That Dragon Ball they won last year. He was a Team Wakanda. Big boy, 6'4", 265, 5 years experience. Fight against Jimmy Shock, 6'3", 255, 5 years experience as well. And about 10 years age difference. Well, you're going to like watching Spencer fight.
It's Jimmy Shock.
The way the light hits the sword.
Yeah, this is starting to go viral a little bit. So, it's getting its traction. A couple of years ago, it wasn't super known. It was just big. The sport's just big in Europe.
Yeah, again, I was talking to some guys back then. Stages, they traveled over to Italy, UK, Germany, and said they've be. That would be. Oh,
Yeah, let the
great.
king-
My bucket list just got bigger.
Wearing the yellow, green, and black tabard from Illinois, it's Spencer Waddell.
There he is, yep. Spencer. He's a big boy to try to take down. It's not fun in armor.
Yeah, he looks like
And
it.
his opponent from Michigan, wearing the red Kinyas tabard, it's Jimmy Shaw.
You being a kickboxer, you like to kick. How hard is it to kick in this?
Your teeps and sidekicks are your friends.
That's it, okay.
Anything to the head, probably not. I don't think. I mean, I've seen it.
Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your opponent.
That touch tips.
Touch tips. Yeah, we got a shirt made that says touch tips, and it's going to probably sell out. Dude,
Fighter number 2, are you ready? And Nashville, make some noise if you're ready!
Yeah, kickboxing, it's start with a kick, end with a kick, and it's point. And the counting in this is insane. The counters have to be extremely good with this sport because it's so fast.
Yeah, I've been trying to count. I haven't gotten close.
If I was gambling, I've lost all my money. Man, these guys came out
They're
just
moving quick, man.
and they've got 2 minutes of this in armor.
Now, I have to imagine you gas faster wearing
Yes,
70 pounds.
yes.
And not being able, I put a helmet on backstage, and it's so hot. Just standing there talking.
Yeah. We were just talking about the CO2 that builds up. That's why you see them pumping them full of oxygen when they lift their helmet.
Okay.
So they can get full breath.
Yeah.
Because you're probably getting 30-40% in armor, and your vision is not good in the armor. You know, you can the helmets that they're using allow more vision but less protection because that sword can go through there, which we've had that happen.
Okay. Ooh. It would be a cool thing to lose an eye for. Just tell you, hey,
Yes.
a sword fight, and you got me.
Now, with your style of fighting that you've done in the UFC, can you see what some things that you could use in this?
I think that shield would be my best friend.
Yeah.
Now, I would have to get used to, like you said, they're counting the sword strikes and all that. Using the shield would be the wrong way when points are involved. But I think that shield would just be...
Going for that shield punch.
Just get two shields, one on each hand.
We have always said we should be able to do that.
Yeah.
It would be really cool. And these guys are going at it. It doesn't look like they're really getting too tired, which is impressive.
They're still throwing heavy.
Yeah. I think the guy in the red I saw backstage too, and he was like, how big is he? Good shield strike.
Yeah, and the shield strikes, you see them from the bleachers. You see that head rock back.
Right, yep.
Every time that big shot happens.
That's the only thing that does suck though, is if you sit there and punch someone in the face, you're like, oh, it didn't hurt him.
That one hurt him. I'm calling it.
It's extremely been hard to call this whole time. Like, I've sucked all night. The last 2 shows I was on point. Out of that round, and I know you're not a counter neither. Obviously, who would you rate?
I'm gonna go with Shot.
Shot, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he looked more going at the end of it. Like, they both started on fire, but at the end he looked like he was pushing forward a little bit more. He landed the big shot and the big hook.
Right. Now, as a fighter, I know I learned the hard way when I was an amateur. Never let it go to the judges. And because at those amateur shows, sometimes they have a guy that paid $50 to get their cert, and that's their judging. And obviously not at the level you fought. And
no, in the UFC, they actually just go down to the Home Depot and say, I need 3, I need 3. That's their judges for the night.
Yeah. So you got to finish the fight, and in this and armor, it's kind of hard to finish the fight sometimes.
I asked him, hey, are there ever any finishes? And then the next 2 fight with finishes.
Yeah.
So, okay. I guess it does happen.
That's usually about how it goes. It'll go the distance a couple and then bam. It's crazy to see because a lot of these guys do spar like you're used to and like I'm used to.
Yeah.
They do spar, but again, they're all coming out. You notice in a southpaw stance. Most of them are always starting in southpaw. You don't start orthodox. Okay. Because it gives up that lead leg for points. So you switch to southpaw.
Okay.
That's something I had to learn because You like to bounce between both sides, both stances sometimes, don't you?
No.
You like to stay with the orthodox?
I am a southpaw.
Stay south, yeah.
Yeah. So it would be I wouldn't
be
have to
natural
change
for you,
it.
then, man. There's a,
You know what's funny is I'm actually right-handed. You stand southpaw.
Oh, yeah.
First year, like 2 or 3 years, I didn't realize it. I taught myself at the beginning of everything. I was just fighting to fight. I didn't know the southpaw.
that's so cool, man. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Round number 2.
Round number 2. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Start as fast.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? It is who's ready out there?
He's got a good voice for this.
Dude, he's awesome. You should see him fight. It's unreal.
Yeah. He was telling us all, I would be fighting except I blew my knee out because I got a sword. And then I fought again.
And then he jumps on it and makes me nervous. He's got it. Spencer, man. Spencer's I haven't seen Spencer on this end of it before.
Oh, yeah, really?
It's going to be interesting to see how he responds.
Oh, big drop.
Just hear that shake.
Yeah, man. Now you have the 15 seconds.
Yes, they got 15 seconds. Now, he can drop his sword if he wanted to rain down some punches. He's going to get a point every time.
It's a guy in top.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Now, if he reverses the position like you do in MMA, that's 2 points as well. If he's on the bottom.
Now, how come he was that just the end of 15 seconds?
Yeah, he was. Okay. They were just standing them up there, and now we're back to that standing game.
I like that little parrying there, too. Yeah. They've both been doing it, the block and then immediately strike after.
Yes, learning the sword play is a crucial part of the game, just like your jab and boxing. And these short punches, you know the power of the hip turn. You know all about that. It's the same thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can imagine. Neither of these guys have the points on their knees.
Right.
So I got to get pointy knees.
Yeah,
that's what I got to get.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I didn't know those existed. I've never seen those before.
She got knee in the belly and her nose bled.
Yeah, it was just they must work. Good sword pommel right there.
Yeah, exchange.
This man, I gotta give it to Shanna here, man. He's going. He's putting that pressure.
Yeah, Mr. Shock, he hasn't really slowed down yet.
Yeah, no. He's trying to get that sweep.
Now, I've always had a respect for judo, but I think he would just excel in the sport.
There's a lot of judo in the sport. Yeah. It's the main form that you train as far as the groundwork and the cage work.
Now, would you be allowed to wrestle or shoot like double leg in this?
You can get a takedown. Yes, a takedown is a takedown. Yep.
Okay.
There we go. That's the end of that round. And that's, but the problem is, so if you go for that takedown where that helmet's on, keep in mind, takedown, you look up and turn. When that helmet's on, you're like this.
Yeah.
So you're just stuck. And all they have to do, if they literally just put their hand on you like this, the amount of pressure it takes for you to raise up, it's unreal. You wouldn't think it would, because you're a strong guy, I'm a strong guy. Like you wouldn't think it's hard, and it feels like you have 12 people on top of you. It's crazy. I'm excited to see you get you in full armor in that just the first time. After a week, you'll be fine. But that first time, I want to see what a shock it is. If it is, it may not be.
I'll bet you it would be. In my head, I keep playing how I would do it, but I keep playing as if the armor would be nothing. Cartoons have ruined me.
I know. Cartoons and Skyrim, man. Everybody watching at home, you can always, if you ever want to try, if you're in the Nashville area and you ever want to try this sport, you can always come to Nashville Armored Combat. You're never forced to fight or anything like that. You can always just train. Of course, they go at your own pace. They start you off in soft kit armor, and then eventually get you into your brig and let you go about it that way.
Oh, that's very cool. And I get to learn the names of everything, like brig.
I'm still learning, brother. And I'm sure I'll mess up here. But it looks like Spencer's up to his feet. And then Sean's taking some deep breaths in.
What's your weapon of choice?
Oh, man, dude, I'm a Viking, brother. I love axes.
Yeah, okay.
I love axes. And I always like fighting, especially with kickboxing, boxing. I love the Tyson style and just being in close.
Right.
And then, also knowing your range.
Okay.
And axes are used for that close range.
Okay.
And the pull.
Well, before I ever started fighting, I was in weapons, Kobudo, so it was nunchuck and sai and
awesome.
none of this stuff. But I have used weapons a lifetime ago.
Just a martial artist at heart. Awesome.
Yeah.
I did the nunchucks for a while, and I hit myself with a Sato shot a couple times.
More than one.
And I was like, I need to get the plastic.
Who's ready for the final round of this
crowd here has been crazy. Like, I've been to 10 billion MMA fights, and the crowds don't get into it like this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spin, didn't he?
I've been waiting all night to see it.
Yeah. It's like, as you know in MMA, it's a hit or miss. If you time it, it's beautiful, but if you don't, you are on the highlight reel. He is just coming forward, man. Sean just keeps coming forward and using that cage.
Yeah, man, when you're that big, when you can move them around like that, it's such an advantage.
It's kind of like, I'm a huge sumo fan, and I always wondered, I was like, why don't we get sumo wrestlers to play NFL football? You know, and you got these guys right here who are that offensive lineman size.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they're not slowing down. And there's that sweep. Good hip toss.
Oh, knee on belly immediately?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's trying to blast out. Spencer, watch what he's doing with his arm. You see he's keeping that sword locked out. He's doing that to minimize that damage, which is, he's not able to score points if he's just.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
So he's coming, he's trying to maintain that defensive position, just ride it out. If you know you're screwed, just minimize that damage. Spencer's a little slow getting up there.
It'd be hard not to breathe heavy after this.
Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Those are just bombs.
Yeah, landing combinations now, too.
Yeah, it's rare you're going to see that, you know, jab, cross, hook, rear kick. And he's down again. Spencer's down again. And almost like that cage door came over.
Now, are there any rules no striking to the back of the head?
Yeah, we don't want to do to the back of the neck. Usually with the sword, you'll see the ref is going to call it if it gets too bad. Back of the knee and the groin.
Okay.
And all those are points. I mean, he's...
Okay.
There you go. We got that 10-second count.
That's so interesting.
It is a different world.
Yeah. So karate combat's point system, if you will, it's different than MMA. MMA, its #1 criteria is damage.
Right.
Karate combat is aggressiveness. They want you to be in control. They're trying to force the action in the center. And so getting used to the different scoring system has been a process for me.
Right.
I'd have to learn it again when doing this.
With karate combat, you get when you do karate combat, you only get so long on the ground as well, right? Until they stage you up.
It used to be 5 seconds. Now they've got it as long as I'm striking to finish to let me go.
They'll let you go.
And if both knees touch the ground, then it's the stand up also.
Stand up. That's the end of the fight, brother. They're trying to quickly. Spencer's trying to quickly get that. You can't wait to get the arm off. Like, you can't wait to get it off.
he won the fight. He's like, get it off, get it off.
The first time you ever put on armor, Steven we just talked about it in the first fight. I can't remember the term for it. They told it to me, but when you first put that armor on, it's the worst feeling on the planet. And it's called something. I can't remember what it's called, but everybody experiences it. And then once you do it once, it's all right.
I got to put a helmet on backstage, and it's way heavier than I would have thought.
After 3 high-intensity matches, your winner is Jimmy Shaw.
Very good job.
Yeah, great fight. That was a lot of fun. I think I have a new fighter tonight. It was the girl fight earlier. I think these guys just took it.
They were very active.
They were. And for big guys, I wasn't expecting it.
Right. Because most heavyweights in the UFC, I mean, you know, it's that everybody's got the knockout power.
Yeah.
You are seeing more active fighters in the UFC now, I think. It's Steve.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Steven's back. Pleasure to meet
Thank you for
man,
calling
dude.
this fight with you.
Yeah.
I look forward to it, and you'll be able to teach me how to put that armor on.
I look forward to it, dude.
That'd be great.
Love it.
Hey.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely. Thank you, my man.
A few weeks ago, but here we go. We got this next fight coming up, and I'm super excited. And I just got word that my co-host's wife, she is okay. Just a small laceration on the nose.
Yeah, just a laceration on the nose. Nose is swollen but not broken. The cartilage is all in place. It just sometimes those helmets make it.
Especially keep riding.
She did. But here we go. We have our next fight out here. We got Michael DeBruyn, who is one of our local men out here at Nashville. He'll be taking the stage in black and yellow. He's been working his ass off as well. Yeah. You can see his stats here: 6'1", 190, 4 years of experience. He's been busting his ass. 25. He's got an energy in him. And his opponent, we're gonna have Ronin Sato, 6'3", 200 pounds, 3 years of experience, 52, one of our oldest pro fighter out here tonight.
He's fought the last 2 shows.
I think he was here in February. But again, he's a hell of a fighter. He's got a lot of drive. He's got a lot of martial art background, so he's been conditioned for this to keep going.
Excited to see this one, but I'm glad to hear she's okay.
Yeah. We got a sick ass. I seen him walking around. He's supporting himself on his feet. So Jack is standing. He is moving. Again, we have Ronin Sato coming on into the ring here. Here's another guy.
Here we go. Where's he go?
He is spry, man. He is spry.
Dude, I thought that was an inverted cross on his chest for a second. Here we go. He's got.
Match number 10, to reintroduce the fighter, wearing the yellow black brigandine from Nashville, that is DeBruyn.
All right.
And the corner wearing the black tabard from California, it's Ronin Sato.
This is going to be a great fight. And all of these fights that have been good. And that's, again, it just shows you how we're not it hurts.
Yeah.
We're not immune.
The last fight was awesome. The last one that Sam and I were watching, dude, they were going.
It touched it and back to your corner.
All right. We just have this fight and one more?
Oh, no, this is the fourth fight. We have two more after this.
Yep.
Fighter number 2, are you ready? And let's go ready for the 10th match of the evening. Let's start fighting.
All right, here we go.
The level change. Oh. Exchanging, too. That's...
You know what? I haven't seen this this time around. Sparks.
No.
I haven't seen that today.
It's hard to see sometimes with these lights.
The lights are... We do have a new lighting system.
Yeah. All these swords have been freshly ground.
Good teeps. Both those guys were doing teeps at the same time. That was wild.
Ooh. I've not kicked someone's thighs at the same time, yeah?
No.
Oh,
Good
beautiful.
shots. Dude.
Big shots.
Big shot from us.
That was a hook.
That was nice.
Oh.
Good kick.
Someone yelling, hit him with the sword.
hit him with the sword.
Ooh, that was a bit of a low blow.
Oh, and he's trying to put his weight. So he's got his helmet tucked, and I was just telling Sam to lift that up. It's so hard. And now he's getting these punches in, getting these points.
15 seconds, longer ground game here.
It does. I'm trying to protect his groin there.
Yeah.
He's hitting that inner thigh, you see? Popping that inner thigh, driving on those legs, beating him. Now he gets it.
There was a...
He said, oh.
Okay.
So he had to throw that in there.
Oh, my God.
Good. There's a little clickety-clack.
There is. Oh.
There's that kick again. I think that kick's going to be a winner for him. He can sit there and he can hit that outer thigh. There it is. See, there it is again. Every time until he starts
him in the
countering.
face.
Yeah, he went for a headbutt there. Those inside kicks, man.
He's got to watch those knees.
He's
They're
long.
getting close. He's got long knees. There we go. Outside clean. Oh.
Yep. trying to get that socket. But there's that knee again. Knee. Ooh, he's going to drive that knee again. Here.
He's getting some solid strikes, though, when he gets those openings.
He's doing good cage pressure, good cage pressure.
Oh, very, very good.
Reversal there, too.
Oh, stop fight. Stop fight. You're in the middle of it. You got to catch yourself.
This is just the rage, man.
Turns it from a throw into I'm dancing. I got to get my guy up.
Oh, man. That's something. He over-adjusted himself in his own.
Yeah.
He pulled that thing off his dang self. Gave him some water. He's like, that's too much. What a good fight. And then Michael, he's worked his tail off, man. Him and his wife are, diehard in the sport. They come in and put work in every day at the gym. And I love seeing Michael improve. Michael doesn't take easy fights.
No, he
he's
doesn't.
fought the last couple. He's always fought somebody. He's not fought any scrubs. He fights people that are ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And he's ready to go. He wants to test himself. And that's a true fighter. It's like Goku from Dragon Ball Z, man. You fight the best.
He's a teacher when he's not, but otherwise he's training. And it's
100%.
God.
Yeah, man, it's cool to watch. I like seeing people challenge themselves instead of pad their record.
Yeah, yeah. It is awesome. Toasty in here today, and I know those guys wearing that blanket and the armor. It's worse.
I wonder what his wife's telling him. Is her advice from what she's seen?
Just tell him, hey, keep kicking ass.
yeah. Keep kicking ass.
The benefit of it, but when you're watching just for how their opponent's fighting and what they're doing, you get to kind of laser focus and get that better perspective versus we're watching both. And I shifted, and again, the previous fight, I'm like, hey,
I learned so much more when I took a break from fighting and just coached.
Yeah.
You start learning why. Why are you doing this? All right, here we go. Let's get ready for that round 2. I think Michael, he's got that pep in his step. We'll kick it in some more gear than he already is. We're getting our big boy.
We've got.
Look at that crowd, man. Look at that crowd. Look at it. There we go.
Oh, look at that crowd.
Get off your phones. Look at the camera. There we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, man. That crowd's ready to rock and roll. Yeah.
Here we go. Second round. These 2-minute rounds are grueling.
Yep. I keep forgetting it's 2 minutes sometimes, man. I just get zoned out watching and I'm just where am I going to talk?
Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready?
All right.
And Nashville, who wants some more pilots?
There we go. There we go. That level change again. Yep. Driving him back.
Yep. Michael came out that aggressive. I told you he would. He'll try to give you that cage pressure, but then bounce out and throw some strikes. He's doing good, going low. Man, those are some heavy strikes.
There is.
But there's that good cage pressure, but he did a good job separating there.
Ooh.
And sometimes that happens where you hear that sword clean, but he did have the shield up to block it.
The momentum gets caught, but it still links that connection.
Yep. Now, if I'm Michael, I'm starting to look for more angles to cut him off because he's doing a good. He is doing a good job where he's long.
He dropped a bomb on his thigh though there.
Yep. And his sword is extremely long. His sword is really long. There we go.
Calculate this out halfway through only.
Yep. Good knee. Another knee. Michael's now trying to pin his hip so that he can't get that knee through. Every time that knee that hurts me looking at it.
Michael's positioning himself where he can maybe get a reversal. He's trying not to be directly in front, but he's got control here.
There's that knee again, man. Michael's doing a good job of chopping at some points, getting those inside leg kicks. But that is some heavy blows coming from that sword, and that sword is long.
It is.
It looks. I mean, it definitely is compared to Michael's.
And got that curve to it.
Yep. So many office quotes at this point.
Curved sword.
The curved sword.
All right.
There we go. Good, nice. He's starting to throw some bombs. Michael's got to get off that cage.
Michael's got to twist.
Get off that cage. He's got to get off the cage. He's eating him.
There we go. Michael's he's got to think his way out of it. Stop fight. That's it.
Stop fight.
And they're on 2.
On 2. They've got one more round, and that's a long round. I don't think Michael's really gassing, and I don't think I call him the tall one.
Ronin.
Ronin. Oh, I know. I just like to give him a nickname. I think he looks focused, man, zoned in, controlling his breathing. He's been doing this a minute.
He's been doing this a long time. Like, he's so accustomed to just pulling that helmet off real quick.
He does it himself. I've never seen that. I've always seen it.
But since he doesn't have, he's got the visor, but I guess he prefers just to keep that tight.
Yeah. He looks really zoned in and focused.
Yeah.
Just calm. Taking some deep breaths in, regathering the strength. Has great hair as well.
He does. He's got something going on under his. The button. The important button.
And that just shows, even though it's a little detail, that just shows experience. Yeah. Like that you can recognize when something's not fully right. You know,
because it might not move right if it's not fully fastened. I
would probably walk out there and the groin protector would be hanging off, and I wouldn't know.
Oh man. Most important piece of armor, man.
One
the
could argue, yeah. All right. And now nice to see what Michael's doing this round. I do think been a great fight between both guys. I do think Ronin's up. I think Michael's got to come back and really bust it. It hasn't been a one-sided thing at all. They've both been putting on a great show. And I love seeing the improvement. Michael looks better this time than he did last time. Ronin looks better this time than the last time I saw him.
Everyone that's been stepping in the cage tonight, they're coming back. Everyone's coming in. They're up in their game. They're completely different fighters than the last 3 months, the last 6 months.
100%, man. Here we go. We're going to get ready for this.
This is the last 2-minute round of this fight.
Yep. Got to hand him his sword. All right. Here we go.
There we go. Ricky Rayom in the middle, ready to get him started again.
Round number 3. Fighter number 1, are you ready?
Go.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
That's it. All
And
right.
who's ready for this final round?
Trying to cap off this
Let's
match.
get ready.
Who's hungry for it? Who's got that fire? Who's got that fuel?
We're going to touch.
Go. Even the tip touching is
Intense.
loud. Yeah.
Good leg kick. Good cage pressure. That back
In and
away
out.
with that slash.
Yep. In and out.
Good kick by Michael. Michael knows that kick is working. He's doing a good job utilizing it, timing it down, going leg.
It looks like he's trying to move towards the sword side, avoiding that shield a bit. He's making
good
just that
evade
bit.
of that teep.
Yep.
He does have some long legs.
Oh. This is, it's calculated. Oh, wow.
Good adjustment
Very
from Ronin.
close, but Ronin's also taking advantage of that range.
Yeah. Good leg shot from Ronin. And people think like, oh, it's armor, man. The leg shot doesn't hurt. No, getting hit that hard hurts. It's like getting hit with a baseball bat just with padding on.
Yeah. All that force on a 3mm edge.
Yep. Now here we go, that grapple.
There we go.
Ronin's going to try to lower
he's got his ribs
get
open.
that dig in. Oh, man. Yep.
Mike's got to reverse out of it. He has to turn.
Yeah, he's just laying his
to
weight
get
into
out.
him. See, now Ronin's doing a good job where he's lowering that level and digging that helmet under Michael's chin so he can't give him any room.
This is rough. Michael's got to get that leg in there. He's got to get out.
Yeah.
He's in a bad position.
And it's, you could be going for underhooks if you didn't have armor on, but you don't. You have that armor on. That's
There's
not
the
available.
fins. There's the, you get locked up. Everything slips off of your grip.
Yep.
30 seconds left, and he's got him on the cage. He's got to get out.
But Ronin's doing a good job of staying active enough to where the ref's not going to separate it.
Come on.
Good shots.
We got to get off the cage.
Get off the cage, Mike.
Can we do it? There we go.
Good push.
Push back to the side. There we go.
Yep, now he's on the attack. There we go.
Very good fighting. Keeping.
Ronin
There we go. Last bit.
there. But these guys are going to go at it to that bell, I think.
They are. They're going to have to see that flag to stop because they're not going to stop. There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
A good fight.
Good fight from both of them, gentlemen. Yeah, really good fight.
I think Sato probably pulling it out here with that pin. That was brutal on the cage, and that sucks to keep on getting hit in the ribs. Michael fought very hard. I know he's hurting, but these fighters, again, they fight hard to show respect to each other because everyone's working hard to be here.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I haven't seen a boring fight tonight.
No.
Every fight's been
These
really
have all
good.
been amazing.
All been intense, and we're going to get that the decision.
Fighters, you can stand in the center of the ring.
Going to bring them to the center.
He's going to need to get that brig off as soon as he
he's
gets back
gonna
there.
get that brig. And then it's funny. He got that thing off his first time by himself.
Yeah.
No,
The Simon strap, you can't grab that. And here we go. We got our decision.
After 3
Both gave it their all.
fantastically
You can tell
brutal
from the breath
matches,
they're trying to catch it. Control.
of this match is Sato.
Very well fought. And that concludes the 4th pro fight of the night.
We have 2 more fights.
Got 2 more. Look at that. That's why he was fighting to catch his breath, so he can now do that.
I ducked my head down for 2 seconds, and I thought they took each other down or something. I was like,
beautiful. Again, shows you it's heavy, but you can move in it.
a 2-handed axe fight. It's a lot of fun. When I saw Spencer was on the card, I thought he was going down with 2 X's because he does like, he does but here we go.
Nashville's local John Stegmeier. He sees a double-handed axe and he just grins. Yeah, he absolutely loves it. If there was a Christmas where he wrapped it in like a wreath with a bow and I was going to be followed, it was great. This man.
I got to fight beside John on the Dragon Con. He's a great flanker. And I could be wrong. I think he used an axe there.
Yes.
It's usually his weapon of choice.
His opponent as well, gold with these people with an axe. I've referred to Andrew McCabe as the Grim Reaper with an axe in melees.
Because they don't allow sides.
He's probably, I've been hit the hardest when I've been locked up on the rail. Not hit. Again, both very good axe fighters. This is going to be, it's going to be brutal to watch. I'm going to be clenching.
Close in age, exact in height, close in weight,
7 years versus 4 years of experience.
Yep. Which I would think the way John fights, it's like he has more than that.
Yeah. There we go with Andrew McCabe.
From Warren, Michigan.
Wyoming, Michigan.
It's Andrew McCabe.
And it is a halberd that he's using, which falls into that two-handed axe category. It was freshly made for him for this. Oh, yeah. It's got those nice little camel humps. He's looking for big hits. John's looking for big hits. John, the line in the sand. What an entrance.
There you go.
Our 11th match, our 5th
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first axe fight of the evening.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is, we're in for a treat.
Fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. But first, let me reintroduce the fighters. We're in the black ring. We have from Nashville, Stegmeier.
There we go.
Crowd gets louder each time. This is great.
And we're in the Kenyas, Emperor, the captain of Kenyas. It is Andrew McCabe. Fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. There'll be no illegal strikes. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 15 seconds. And put to the mat along the 4 seconds, you will be separated. No two-handed strikes to the ground with the weapon. Obey the referee at all times. No illegal strikes. Fighters do release terms. And touch tips and back to your
We
opponent.
are going to hear this. We're going to feel these. Like the vibration.
Yeah.
It's like hearing loud bass. You can feel it in your chest cavity.
Yeah.
Player number 2 on your ring. And Nashville.
This is going to be a lot different of a pace that you guys have seen. It's a little more calculated.
We've got these. I can see the counters over here. It's like this is they're waiting for.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh my God.
What the bleepity bleep. I'll be trying to keep it G. I think we're allowed to curse on
We
here.
are, but
yeah, I've been trying to keep it straight.
Ooh.
Dang. Whoa! Did you
hook.
see that hook? He
Beautiful.
pulled him in. That was so cool.
That's the one disadvantage with the halberd is you don't have that hook to do that.
Right.
But that
Good block from John there. He's
those
picking up that
shots.
sweep. But you think you know where they're going with that axe, and it goes a total different direction.
He's even got kind of a his grip is even trying to keep him guessing. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
dropped it and he went for the
That
punch.
was beautiful.
That was cool. That was cool. I got to give it to brother. Got to give it to him.
I think I saw a smile on John's face for a moment
said-
when he got that punch in.
He said, "Yeah."
Uh-oh. His gauntlet's messed up. His gauntlet's locked. He's got it, but that
we go.
will hurt you. Ooh.
Good. That clink, man.
The hips.
There we go. Yeah, people don't understand. I mean, I've taken blows from those just straight up to the dome and the chest, and repetitive, unanswered. And it does not feel good.
No.
I mean, it just makes you're like, if too much more of this, I could get hurt.
Yeah, this is... And you can kind of see their posture has changed a little because you can tell they're hurting from some of their shots.
Yes. He is trying to roughhouse. And, honestly, it's only a 10-pound weight difference. But it seems like, when he comes barreling through, he's like a little tank.
Yep. But they're still within that same that same weight class.
John's extremely technical.
And they're feeling each other out. They're trying to find out what they're doing together. They're hand matching on the angles.
Yep.
And then that grip shift. You got to guess what he's doing.
Yeah, I would assume he's wanting to come in and drop it and punch. And he kind of does that. He does that pulls with his left and swings with his right hand to bring that across.
Oh.
Right down the middle.
And stop play.
That was a great round.
That was an amazing round. And you got to hold your breath for a second. Just those big blows are coming.
Just
and
to watch that, man.
You got to feel it.
Right off the rip, though, probably that first 10, 15 seconds, this should be on the highlight reel. That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm not even going to act like I know what move he did. I can't remember.
He just did a spin into his calf and then into his arm.
It was just really cool to watch.
What's up?
Yeah, you're safe with us. Get out of here.
Get out of there, Ricky. Ricky, they're animals. They're going to tear you alive.
The ref is in there asking if he's safer out here with us. Yes, the answer is yes, my brother. We are safe. We got a cage between us and those guys.
It's fine. His steel toes are protecting him. It's fine.
Yeah, and the ref,
He's got padding.
He does have padding. He just puts it on under the. You guys can't see it because it's under his clothing, but he has shin pads. He has a chest piece, and
protects his he does protect his foreheads. Forearms. The gauntlets are important because you got to keep them out. And that stick is also, something to block with if you do have to.
Do you know if there's ever been a time in the sport? Because I haven't watched every single match ever. Do you know if there's ever been a time in the sport where a ref has gotten something's happened to the ref? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've seen refs get close in smaller lists than duels, and sometimes they might get like a backswing, and that happens in a very small. And something like this, I don't think that's ever going to happen with our ref having the room.
Right.
Our fighters are looking for where they're firing their shots. They're not just closing their eyes and letting it fly.
Yeah.
And our refs are very, the yellow, black and yellow. You can tell he's not armored. He's got completely different helmet. We know what we're doing when we're in a cage, and he knows he's got room to move around. It's just he's got to move around a lot.
Yeah.
Again, Ricky Rail keeping us safe, making those tough calls.
He's done really good at, when people have been injured, he notices it.
There we go. We switched out an axe with McCabe, so he's going to probably change up. It's a little shorter. Has an beard, so he might be able to do some hooks.
Very aggressive.
And he's going in for some crazy grapples. He is
very aggressive.
The punch. Those little punches, they're not going to generate enough, but, when you're getting those hit in your face constantly over and over again, you're not knowing where the legs are. That's it. That's where it is.
Good trip. He's got that.
There's
that knee
to the face.
He's going to try to bulldoze him over, but what's going to be interesting to see if he can maintain that pace.
Let him get up and
this whole time.
Again, there's still aggression. There's still that sportsmanship here because they're keeping this fight.
Good team. He's going to try to go for that again. John's doing a great job of keeping that separation, trying to stop his punches from coming in.
John just needs to make sure that if he's tapping his face, he needs to know where his legs are.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Good. Get that back off the cage.
He's got to roll out. He's got to leverage.
He's got that hook. He's got his axe behind him.
Oh, good.
That was a good adjustment from John. He's in knees.
Yeah. I hear people yelling knees.
Beat me to it.
Both of their coaches yelling knees at them. Oh, man. That's tiring. That is tiring. There we go. There's that hook.
Yep, there's that hook. Yeah, John, is he bleeding from his mouth? Can you tell?
I think he cut his lip a little. Yeah.
Good swing. Good swing from John. Good swing. Is there a reversal? Is there a reversal?
That's a tough call because since they kind of rolled onto the side.
Yeah, because John had that takedown. It was a good swing.
They're just locked up, that's the best defense. If they can't do anything, you're here.
Yep, stay locked up.
At most, that's 2 points difference instead of a whole bunch,
Right.
I think even some of the counters are trying to.
We were talking with Sam. I was talking with Sam earlier. If they're just doing this to their head, no points, right? It's got to rock. That's what I told him. I was making sure, and I try to educate myself each time that I do this to make sure.
You're doing that. You're distracting your opponent.
Right.
you hit them in the face enough and make that, make their ears ring, you're not noticing their leg hooking you.
Yes.
And stop fight. Fighters, to your corners.
Hey. I don't know if he busted his lip or if he bit his lip.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably both.
I don't know if I see a mouth guard in his face, which is an option. You don't have to, but
You wear a mouth guard?
I have to now.
Yeah.
But in my hound school, I didn't. There's so much room off the goddamn face on that. And the helmet's too heavy. But the weight, my helmet
knocks
takes
it right out.
Yeah, I don't. It either gets knocked out or I will. So I don't even bother because I never get my jaw rattled.
Yeah, I remember the one time
when I moved to a new helmet, gun in hand.
I remember one time I walked into a gym around here sparring, and I didn't wear a mouthpiece. I just forgot, and I walked out, and it was literally like the janitor of the gym who would like spar us.
Yeah.
He like chipped my teeth like right off the rip. He was like pow pow, and I was just like, I was not ready for you to go that hard right off the rip. And needless to say, I wore a.
I think
I wore a mouthpiece.
I think it's important. It's important.
So
I've got done, but the helmet that I had and was using. It protects me.
Yeah. You want to stay protected.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the money.
The chin strap's tight, but like it's cradled. So like if the helmet shifts, the chin strap kind of stays in place. But no, like these better shaped helmets, these more optimized helmets, I think you need a better one.
Crowd still
there we go. We got some people wearing some of our new merch.
They've already got a lot of merch.
There we go.
Yeah, we got a lot of merch.
They are ready.
All right.
I'm excited to see this third round, last round, second from last fight.
Here we go.
Fighter number 2 on you. And who wants to see this final?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. He's gonna pull it
There we go.
All right.
Oh, dude. That shifted the helmet. That
was very well timed. Good little chops by John there.
And you don't want to be hit by these. So
those little chops don't feel good either when they're hitting your wrists and there's that teeth and there's that hook. And we're going to try to go for punches.
We're in danger here.
Get off that cage. Get off that cage. Yeah. They've both. He's trying to drag it. You hear the crowd yelling, drag him down, drag him down.
He's trying to go for that trip. He wants to get him on that ground.
Get some grapples.
John, there we go. John got a clean throw. There we go.
Good takedown.
That tackle down.
Yeah, Sam just asked me. He's like, "Can you do a takedown?" I said, "Yeah, no, you can. It's just hard to do."
Again, that takedown was a beautiful thing, but then at the same time, you got that defense.
Yeah. You could walk home from here. I'm not going to.
My God.
Man,
we got to get some picture-in-picture when we put these videos out because our reaction there was just...
Yeah. Watching the Joe.
Here it goes. Let's finish this out. Oh, another rib shot. Like, they are limping. They are both hurting. They're still fighting through it.
I don't know, man. Homeboy, he be coming in.
There you go. This is brutality. Yeah, that's it. That is it. 15 seconds. Dropping bombs.
Oh, dude.
He's gonna let him. He's done enough. It's close enough. 15. Again, there's that brutality and that sportsmanship. That's amazing.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting, and I didn't even get hit.
His greave shifted on top of his knee. We gotta watch that. It's not an armor failure, but that's a danger spot now.
All right.
But you can see there's limp in their steps.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Last 10.
Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Come on. There we go.
There we go. Last couple of exchanges. Stop fight. And then the brutality.
Yeah, good job. Those guys, man.
an amazing fight.
Good job.
His helmet's on.
Yeah, he's getting a hell of it. Man, I've never seen Andrew fight, man. He came out balling.
No, yeah,
That was very impressive. I've never seen axe handling like that.
I was excited for this fight.
Yeah. John, man, I knew John. I love John could always fight, you know.
He busted his lip?
Yeah. Is his lip busted? Is that Smilen?
Yeah, it may have been the bars from the wolf rib helmet he's wearing. Looks like it got hit in there.
It got hit there.
It's kind of a theme. Sometimes those helmets get pushed hard, you know.
We've seen blood tonight.
We've seen some gnarly blood.
Dude, just insane. She snapped the photographer, she snapped a gnarly photo of the ref jumping in. Jack, dude, it was perfect time. And P-Mo did a great job seeing that.
Yeah.
Decision.
Here we go. In the middle, got some love. Again, these fights, these brutal hits. We're going to go ahead and come back here.
One more huge applause for the Ashes of There we go.
Yeah, John's like, I shed my blood for you.
After 3 rounds of poor choices and violence.
Poor choices and violence.
Your winner, Andrew McCabe.
Very good fight, man. Both those guys.
Very good fight.
Real good fight.
Setting the tone before our last fight of the night.
This one's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
All right, I got to brag about my boy Taylor.
We've got our boy Taylor Jones out of Houston coming back.
I pray.
I don't have my info here for Greg Fisher. Again, these guys are going to be fighting hard. The last fight of the night. They know their last fight of the night. They know they're going to be what's setting the tone for the end of the night.
Yes.
They are here to put on a show.
The main event.
To knock each other out, hopefully. I mean, that's the goal.
Well, I hate to say it, but one can hope.
One can hope.
We haven't had that yet.
We've had TKOs, but yeah, we haven't had a full-blown knockout.
Right. And these guys throw bombs. They can do it.
Here comes Taylor Jones.
If you haven't seen Taylor fight, you are in for a treat. Just brace yourself.
If you've seen any of the viral clips, he's in a lot of
He's out of Houston.
He's out of Houston.
A lot of good guys do come from Texas, which all my exes over there. Here we go. Yeah. Hey, give me that. Give me that damn dog.
Yeah, out of Houston, Texas, 6 foot, even, 205 pounds, 6 years of experience, 32 years of age. And his opponent, Greg Fisher, coming into the...
Fort Collins.
Yeah, Fort Collins, Colorado, 5'10", 205, 7 years experience, same age.
This is really close in all areas. That's geography.
Here it comes. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Got that stag, man. I love the skeleton hand that's over where his mallet is. Yeah.
What if you had one that was just like...
He's out of Colorado. A lot of great fighters. That's where
Shanna. No, Greeley. He's in the Greeley, Colorado.
We've got Shanna out of. She's like one of the top duelists out of our country. Out of Colorado. Great team. Great fighters.
It's really chill over there here.
It's the elevation training, man.
Yeah, it's fun. It does work.
To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the red tabard, from Belleville, Houston, Texas, your IMCF lightweight champion, it's Taylor Jones.
He is the 2024 IMCF Pro Fight Champion from this year. They had it next year, back in April.
He'll be going overseas, correct?
I love it.
It's dope.
Those fighters are ready to 2-minute rounds. If you're taking the round, you set up after 15 seconds. If your clinch is active longer than 4 seconds, you will be separated. No illegal strikes. Obey the referee at all times and defend yourselves at all times. Fighters, it really turns. Head touch tips, head back.
Here we go.
Last pro fight of the evening.
I'm nervous.
Right? It's electric.
Number 2, are you ready?
All right.
And everything you got, Nashville, are you ready?
You can hear that. Wow.
Yeah, you can feel that.
Yeah, no, you can. There it goes. Oh.
Everybody's got their phones out for the ground. There we go. There's the inside leg
inside
kick.
of the
Beautiful.
thigh.
Yep. Nice rear kick. Man, it's crazy. Taylor usually comes out throwing the bombs from the hands. Seeing him come out with the leg kicks is cool.
God.
Those are gnarly. Is it still a popular word? Possibly.
Oh. And it's all he's not giving him a pattern to find where that's coming from.
He's doing a kickboxing stance. I know this because I do it. He's doing it. He's doing a tie. He is sitting there straight up, starting with a kick, into with a kick, and he's keeping tight like a boxer and using that sword as his jab.
It was great work. Oh,
nice. See, and then
like
there's that cross, man. There's that kick again.
And he's getting body, and that's important. You get 2 points for the body versus the limbs.
Good, and then he steps through into that orthodox section just briefly. Good dodge from that bucket. Now, my boy, he's going to have to, with the bucket, he's going to have to come in there. Greg's going to have to come in and close that distance and throw bombs.
Go.
Good slide. Good
he's getting great defense. He's slipping past. He's learning. You just got to pick up the pattern.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he picks up Taylor's pattern here.
And you'll see differences round 2, I guarantee you.
Oh, for sure. And then Taylor, he has to slow down just a little bit to maintain his pace that he picks up, because Taylor's very experienced with that. Knows when to back off, take the point. Good, both gentlemen. And there's that explosive. That explosion. That pop.
Last 10 seconds.
There we go. Oh, good pommel from Greg there. Another kick from Taylor.
Those kicks are...
Yeah, he's got to start checking those.
Stop fight.
Yeah, because a checked kick is a block kick.
Great round.
Great round.
That was cool. That was fun to watch. I did not expect Taylor to come out with the kicks this time. Because usually he comes out with the
He came in and warmed up on Thursday. He was here, and on the bags, he's just loading bombs.
He's at the gym just loading bombs on his kicks?
Yeah.
I saw him on Instagram. He was doing a lot of kicks, but I didn't expect it for the beginning of the fight. Now notice Greg's got Spencer in his corner. Spencer runs the Knights of Wakanda and a lot of experience in the sport. Love to be in that corner hearing what they're saying.
We got to mic him up sometime.
Yeah, we should do that like the MLB does, like to every player. Like they all got mics so we hear what they're saying.
I think that's a premium experience. You mic the fighters up.
Yeah,
we can hear like, fuck off.
That's a great idea there, Steven. Marketing.
The fact that they're going to destroy these mics.
AMMA, you got your standard, and then you got your premium subscription.
Yeah.
And then you got the behind the scenes.
It's the Patreon. You got the fighter audio.
You got these tiers, dog. And you get a free alcoholic beverage delivered to your house.
Tyler's not even raising up the visor. He doesn't need air. He's got all that collar.
Wait, did he just
He's left it on the whole time. Yeah, he said he's fine.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah, look at the crowd. Look at them loving this.
We're going.
We've got our Why
did they just flip us the bird? I'm just kidding. They got some signs made up back there. What's that say?
99. Is that Taylor? Is that Taylor's number? Someone's got a 99 belt flag.
We love it. As some people, Tennessee, let's get some people some fights. Some alcohol and some fights, man. Everybody going to talk.
There we go.
All right, second round of 3.
Round number 2. Fire
I want it.
number 2, are you ready? And that's let's keep that energy going. Who's ready? Let's start fighting.
Here we
Go.
nice. Good flat snap.
He's keeping Those hip shots, he's trying to keep him from
there we
doing
go.
it.
He's trying to keep Taylor from doing his game. There's that kick, though.
Oh.
Good adjustment from Greg there. Very good adjustment. Let's see how Taylor adjusts. There it is.
There
He's
it
going to
is.
the hands a little more.
Great response. Yelling him to push.
Yeah.
He's
good kicks from both gentlemen.
there we go. Ah, those shield punches are powerful, though. There we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
We got 1 minute left. They've responded to each other. They have adjusted for each other's fighting.
Yep. Yeah, I'm loving the adjustment from Greg a little bit. I'm really impressed with that. I like how he did that.
He's making Taylor thinking. He's keeping him on his toes.
Because you don't want Taylor to think he has free reign.
No.
He can just go.
That's it.
There's
some sparks.
There we go. We got them. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Come on now.
30 seconds.
There we go.
Finishing out here soon.
Let's work.
Taylor's got to get off. There we go. You got to unload.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
wow. Very
River
good.
shot.
Yeah.
From Greg.
10 seconds.
If he hadn't had armor on, that would have hurt really bad.
If we didn't have armor on, I think our fights would be done in like 10 seconds.
Can you imagine going in there like just like berserker, just shirt like a loincloth, and then just I'm gonna fight somebody in armor.
On that note, right, gladiators. People always think they always fought to that. Not all the time, because again, you had to train them. It was an investment. That you had to have these fighters ready.
Right.
If you kill them, you're out of a fighter. You're out of someone.
100%, yeah.
Like that happened, but like it wasn't as common as possible.
It's so crazy to think about, man. Especially the gladiators back then, they're doing animals, they're doing all that other stuff. It's insane, man. I just can't imagine. Gladiator 2, come to a theater near you.
Yeah, and this, the type of fighting we're doing here, medieval tournaments, when they didn't do this thrust. Do you even see there's a historical one where there's holes punched out of it? That was like the first. Right. That was the first sports optimized piece of armor.
Yeah, and somehow somebody was like, "This is a little too much for me. Let's do the fencing."
Yeah,
not that that's not very hard. I'm sure it is.
Back then, it would be multiple strikes. You'd have maybe like a count to 10 or whatnot.
Right.
This is we're taking that, but then we're adding the punching, the kicking, the grappling.
MMA,
it's just,
man.
In
armor. That's why it is called AMMA.
Exactly.
Oh man, here we go.
It is.
All right, last final round, brother.
Final round of the night.
It's been a night.
It has been a night.
We got the last round coming up.
I'm gonna get a good picture of the canvas after everyone's done. Make sure. Post that on the socials. The blood stains, the sparks.
Tag us.
Tag us. Yes. If you got video, if you got clips, tag Nashville MMA.
Don't you take that
tag
credit for yourself.
Armored MMA.
We'll get them lockers, dog.
Let us know. We will get it out to more people.
15 seconds remaining.
We want to see it.
Followers, we can talk. And see.
All right, we are getting ready for the final round of the night.
Life isn't all about followers. Love yourselves. That's the main thing. Here we go.
Fighter number 1, are you ready?
All right.
We're ready.
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
Greg.
In Nashville, for the last time, who wants
It's deafening in my mic.
I've been ringside to it all night.
Okay, he's got the spot. Oh, there we go.
Good teep from Greg. Good slice from Greg. There we go. Taylor's coming in. He's trying to grapple. He's careful. We're going to grapple now.
He's got him in good position. He's just got to complete.
Short pommels. Greg did a good job recognizing that pommel and getting his shield up.
He's got to get his attention elsewhere. He's got to get his attention off the legs and then get that trip. There we go.
Get off that cage. There we go. Circle out. Beautiful.
Circle out. If you don't got it, you just
Looks like
disengage.
there's a malfunction.
Oh.
Yep.
Elbow. Yep. That is elbow.
Yeah.
That is armor failure. That is a crucial spot. We can't have an incidental happen there. The bicep can come off. it just sucks.
Yeah.
But the elbow's a joint, and getting hit there can ruin your fighting career.
And they only have so long to get this fixed before, and if a minute goes, you start getting penalized.
Yep. If it goes after 2 minutes, you are double penalized. After 3 times you have it, you can get potentially disqualified.
Oh. Yep. All right.
So it's important to make sure your shit's in good order. There you go.
4th of July sub.
We still got a minute 20 left.
Here we go. Greg did a good job shifting his weight down when he realized Taylor was going for that. But Taylor's got
a good position. Yeah, he's got
weight on his neck.
He's got him. There we go. There it is. Yep. Oh, the quick back to his feet.
Yeah, good job on Greg getting back up. Good job on Taylor, pulling him down.
It's a lot of energy, but they are
both these guys.
Yep. Everything they got in this last minute, they have to put it in. That's all it is. They're ready. They're going to push it.
There we go. Ooh. A good teep from Greg. Oh, man, that teep hurt him. That was good.
It did.
There's that response.
He's going. He's not stopping. And both of these fighters are giving it all.
There we go. Greg's really, I feel like Greg, he's like a 5-round fighter. Like, if he can keep, he's gotten better every round.
Yeah. And our crown matches will end up being 5 2-minute rounds. That's the championship.
Championship round, yep.
Oh boy, can he do it? He's got a little bit left. Can he do it?
Can he pull his leg? Let's see.
The crowd wants it. The crowd wants to see it.
Yep. Taylor did a good job recognizing where he's getting hit from. If I'm Greg, I'm going to stop the cage and take it, trying to go for that takedown.
Jeez.
Good shot from Taylor. That was heavy.
Oh, there we go.
Dude. That was good. Man, that was good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Taylor's wearing a mouthpiece during that whole time, too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. That was fantastic,
These fighters fought their hearts out here.
Oh, yeah.
All fighters tonight fought their hearts out.
Best show?
Probably.
I think every show has just gotten better. Yeah, it just gets better.
It has been.
Everyone's been really good in its own way.
This show has been amazing. I know we've got the unfortunate TKOs that happen, but that happens. That happens in combat sport. It shows you how brutal it can be in here, how much heart and dedication these fighters put in.
100%.
They are
100%.
making that sacrifice.
Once again, thank you so much, Nashville, for having us out tonight. We'll be back in November.
It'd be awesome just to wake up and train.
Fighters, if you can stand to the center of the ring.
Invest, just let us know.
We're open for sponsorship.
Yeah, few money. The 3 of you that bought Teslas.
I'll put your logo on my tabard.
Yeah.
And we have our decision.
After 3 hard-fought professional
They're hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Your winner of our final match of the evening is
I know how to get a close fight.
Watching Taylor. Greg's response.
And he's hurting those coats. They're segmented small plates. They're layered on top of each other. So when you get hit, it'll stop you from dying. But it sucks.
That's it, man. You want to take us home?
Yeah. So again, thank you for joining us here at Armored MMA Presents Medieval Cage Fighting. This was live in Nashville, Music City at the Municipal Arena. And we want to thank you for tuning in. We want to thank you for sharing the love, spreading the news. Tell your friends, tell your family. Let them know what you witnessed here tonight.
That's right. And tag us.
And tag
us. Don't you forget that.
Tag us. Armored MMA. Nashville Armored Combat's also an alternative. We'll get it to the right spots. You'll find us.
Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys who paid for the pay-per-view. Thank you guys who come here. If you haven't made it to a show, we better see you next time. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Steven.
Thank you. Oh, buddy. We're getting that hug.
We're going over the real thing, brother.
But thank you, and all have a good night.